I'm Jessica.
I'm Emmalynn.
And in today's video, we are going to be allowing this jar full of prompts to pick our TBR for the rest of the month of July. Now, looking at this jar, you might think, wow, that's a big jar and it's not very full, but there are actually 30 prompts in here. The font is a little tiny.
Oops.
So that's why it doesn't look like much, but it is. And we're going to pick, how many did we decide?
I think 5 is good.
5 each. Not the same ones at all. And then we're going to come back and show you what books we picked to go with the prompts. So
because we have like 5 bookshelves all in different rooms of the house, and it's just not possible to sit in front of a bookshelf and
a bookshelf in the loft. I have a kind of a TBR bookshelf in my room. We have our book of the months all in one place in the living room. You have a bookshelf in your room.
We have one on the staircase. I have books my camera is holding right now. I have books behind my camera. I have books on my rabbit's cage. It's just
we live in a house of books. We live in a house made of books. That would be cool. Okay, why don't you pick first?
Okay.
No peeking. Just kidding. You probably couldn't read it anyways.
No. Okay, a 5-star prediction.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
I don't really know what I have in mind.
One-word title. Okay. I have nothing in mind.
A book that matches your current season. I do have something in mind for this. Sucks to be you.
We're getting all the good ones. A book from your favorite genre. Too easy. That'll be fantasy. No questions asked.
For both of us. Okay. Under 300 pages.
That's nice.
That's your response to everything.
How nice for you. Just kidding. Oh, I was like, oh no.
What?
A classic.
You know what you should read? I know exactly what you should read.
What?
The second Anna Green Gables book.
Okay, I would do that. It's just not a fast read.
Okay. A book that starts with the first letter of your name.
Ooh, an E. An E-titled book.
I don't know of any off the top of my head, actually. I'm staring at one, but I don't know if I want to read it. Easy to Kill by Agatha Christie.
Okay. A book with yellow on the cover.
That's somewhat something.
I know what I'm going to pick for that one.
Too bad you just finished the Courtney Walsh book.
What if 2 prompts kill 1 book? Or 1 book kills 2 prompts? Is that cheating?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What if it's a big book?
I'll consider. Okay, a debut novel.
Oh, I have the perfect idea for that one. The Wishing Game.
Oh yeah, but you want to read that.
Yeah, but we don't have to read it at the same time. A book of the month. I have 1 book that could literally fit all of these categories, but I won't do that.
Even a classic?
No, I mean 3 of them. A book of the month, a book with yellow on the cover, and
The Wishing Game?
A book from your favorite title or favorite genre would be The Adventures of
Amina.
Yes. Sarafi.
I think so. Okay, well.
That doesn't count though. I won't do that, even though I want to.
I guess we will go collect all our books, and then we will report back with our thought process.
Maybe we should have. Should we have like options for?
No.
Okay, just 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got this. We stopped doing TBRs, and now I'm realizing why. This is so not who I am. But it'll help with our physical stash.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
So I kind of cheated because 2 of them were a little on the more hefty side. So I decided to combine the yellow on the cover and Book of the Month and pick The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi by Shannon Chakraborty. I'm not sure how you say her last name, but I have read the entire City of Brass trilogy and then the, like, collection of novellas, I guess you would call it, that came out, and I obviously love her writing, so I am excited to read this, and I think it's also perfect for summer because there's pirate vibes. Obviously, they're on the ocean, so I think this will be the perfect time to read this one. Okay, so that's 2 of mine, so you can say 2 of yours.
So for under 300 pages, I picked Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater, and I've been meaning to read this for a long time, and I don't really know why I haven't. Like, I don't have a single reason. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, and what's more summer, springtime than a Regency romance with magic?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what more could you hope for?
There's also fae elements.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to be wrong, so I just didn't say it.
There is.
But pretty much all I know about this book is that this girl gave half her soul away, and
I was taken.
Whatever. Did she knowingly have it taken, though?
No. Well, it was when she was little, I think.
Oh.
So, no, not really.
Anyways, she doesn't have or feel emotions like everyone else, so she doesn't get embarrassed. Yada yada.
She doesn't have a filter.
Yeah. Sounds familiar to me. Not you.
Does that mean you have
me.
half a soul?
Some people could say so. But, yeah. I hope I actually read it.
So say another one of yours, because I used that for 2
Then
of mine.
for a debut novel, I think this is a debut novel.
It is.
We have The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also heard nothing but good things about this book. Liv's Library gave it 5 stars, so I trust her. And all I know about this one is that some people say it's similar to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know if it's
like a retelling.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a retelling or if it's like a reimagining, like they took the bones of the story and made it new. I have no idea. But there's books on the cover. There's stars on the back. That's all I need to know. It looks so fun. I need a fun fantasy, that's not so war heavy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how do you say this? Illumini, I feel like, is what it is. This I am picking for my one-word title. I've had this for a while. I got this at, like, Goodwill or something. And I don't know. Summer just kind of, like, got me in the mood for a sci-fi. And also, I feel like
random.
This could be, like, a super quick read because it's written in, like multiple transcripts, emails, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this could be really interesting, and I think it was Reagan. She really loves this series, and then she had her fiance read it because she loves it so much. But I don't know. I just feel like this could be like a surprisingly good time.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's not as intimidating as it looks.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta, like, kind of get into the groove of reading it because I've never read anything. I've read things written in, like, letter format, but not, like, multiple formats. So that could be a little bit of a learning curve, but I think it'll be fun.
Okay, for a 5-star prediction, I have The Iron King by Julia Julie, sorry. And honestly, I just think this is going to be great because it's endless. And
it's still ongoing, right?
Yes. I love endless fantasy series. And
about fae.
Yes. And after finishing Throne of Glass,
yeah, it says
I'm desperate. I'm desperate.
I think it might be about fae. I don't know. It, like, says the Iron Fae.
Pretty much, like, I'm realizing 3 of these are mothers, but that's okay. Anyways,
yeah,
I know nothing, absolutely nothing about this book, but I've seen them all over bookstagram, and I just feel like it's one of those really good, overlooked YA fantasies. and I want to know what the hype is about. And I haven't heard so much about it that I'm like...
Yeah, I haven't really either. That's true.
Not wanting to read it. It's just like you hear things like on Goodreads and those kind of things.
These are the new covers because
yes,
the old
these
ones
are
are
beautiful,
so ugly.
Hideous.
But
so
they
ugly.
them.
Anything with a person on it is just a no for me. A real person.
It's an egg.
Definitely.
Okay. For a classic, I picked Anne of Avonlea. My tried and true. I've loved this series since pretty much as long as I can remember being alive. And I was able to, like, have an opinion about anything. I've loved this series. But I am rereading it. I read Anne of Green Gables last year, I think it was, and kind of annotated it. But I want to definitely annotate this one. This series, like, nothing is more nostalgic or... I don't know. Like, I just have a lot of memories tied to this series. So I'm excited to, like, soak it all in. I will say, for me at least, I don't feel like this is a fast read just because Anne is so overly descriptive in her everyday conversation, her everyday
inner
monologue, inner and outer, yeah. So it takes like a little bit to get through, but I am excited to read that one.
Okay, next we have a book set in the current season. And now I feel like this is not set in summer. Oh yes, it is.
What? It
but
has summer in the title. How?
The beginning is not, but then it is. But I've been dying to reread this before the show comes out so I can overly criticize the show for not being exactly the same.
That's not in the book.
Yes.
That's not in the book. That's all we do.
Honestly, I'm so scared. Like, I loved the first season, but I would have loved it more if I hadn't read the... Okay, it totally cut me off. But I feel like I would have liked the first season more if I hadn't read the books. But I'm still going to reread the second book because I am so Team Conrad, and she said she was going to potentially change the ending in the third season. And I will not stand for it. This book is the hardest to be a Conrad fan, but I powered through because I'm a strong person, obviously. And I will power through the second season of the show. And I will never change teams. Ever.
Wow, I'm really passionate about that.
I am.
Okay. For book from my favorite genre, which is obviously fantasy, I'm assuming this is fantasy?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I mean...
It's a retelling. So.
Okay. So this is Sing Me Forgotten by Jessica S. Olson. This is a retelling of Phantom of the Opera, which is beloved to me.
It's also gender bent. She's the Phantom.
Oh. You're right. I see that.
I know that.
But yeah, I've had this on my shelf since February because I got it at Pal's for my birthday. And I just wanted to read a fantasy book that was a standalone. So, mostly everything else I own is a series.
Well, she has another one that's a standalone that you can read after.
Okay.
And I own it.
So, hopefully this is good. Hopefully it does the original story justice.
Every time I, recommend something to Mom, I've never been so nervous in my life. I'm like, well, if she hates it,
have you read
everyone's
this?
Gonna know. But I read her other book. So if you're like, wow, I hate her writing, and I rated the other book 5 stars, that's gonna be really embarrassing.
For me or for you, I don't know.
Both.
Oh, I like the chapter pages. Those are cool. Yeah, and this is relatively short, so it gives me hope. Now, do we have any idea what book we're gonna start
I have one
with?
left.
Oh my gosh, you do. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
So, for my final book, we have Easy to Kill by Agatha Christie.
Which you just got, right?
I just got this. I collect this specific edition. And so I just couldn't pass it up. And this was for, if you forgot, the first letter of my name. So this is literally one of 2 books I own that starts with E. The other is Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas.
And you've read both of them.
But that's like a novella.
Have you read that?
Edge Dancer?
Yeah. Yeah, we both did, right?
Yeah. I think you did. But I have nothing except for this, and honestly, it's not really what I'm in the mood for, but I've been slacking on my Agatha Christie grind for about over a year now. So maybe this will get me back into the mood. Yeah, all of her books are short, but
they're not like, I don't feel like they're ones that, at least for me, like I can't read it super fast.
Yeah. My favorite thing about her books is there's always a cast of characters, though, that you can refer to at any time. So no one can say her books are confusing. Yeah,
like pretty lengthy descriptions, actually.
Luke Fitzwilliam just retired from a police career in Asia. He ran smack into multiple murders before he'd been back in England a day. I have literally no idea what this book is about. I saw a bunch of books at a bookstore with this cover. I just grabbed them all. No clue. Zero idea what this is about.
But at least you knew you didn't have them.
I don't even know if this is a Hercule Poirot book, and I pretty much only read those. I'm not a Miss Marple girly. So I hope I like this, and I hope it's not Miss Marple.
They don't have to be either or, do they?
She does have some books that are neither, but there's this.
Okay, so which one do you think you're going to read first?
I'd say probably The Wishing Game or Half a Soul, because I'm on another Sarah Adams spree, and I'm almost done with the When in Rome series so far. I'm convinced she's going to write them until everyone in the town is married. So, even Phil from the hardware store, I will read about you till the day I die.
It'll be like Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with those books, but I need a break after that. So I'll read one of these. This one would still have some romance in it. This one, I'm not quite sure. And then once I have a break, I can dive into the drama that is Jenny Han. And then I'll probably read this after.
Idea.
When I'm really mad at Conrad in this book, I'll read Easy to Kill. And then once I'm satisfied and I need a little bit more romance, I'll read this. Because anything with Faye is going to be a romance. So there
Obviously.
you go.
I have no idea what I'm going to start with.
I think you should start with this one.
Okay, I'll start with this one.
It's short.
I think I'll do this.
It'll ease you into fantasy.
And then this.
And then you can have a break. And then you can
finish.
I think it'd be good to read these side by side.
Yeah, I might have to do read a couple chapters of this. Yeah.
We both have a classic.
Or read a couple chapters of this and then this, because this would be easy to read and this is
hard
I don't know.
Read.
Yeah. Not hard to read, just not fast.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay.
Okay.
This could be interesting. This could be bad for us or this could be good for us. I'm not sure. We've never done anything.
I hope I don't get into a slump. But I do like this idea because it's less overwhelming than just going to your bookshelf and picking things. It actually makes you think about what you want to read. So.
Right. Anyways, this might be the month. We're not allowed to be mood readers, so it should be interesting.
I mean, I'm kind of in the mood for most of these.
But will you be in the mood when you start it? That's the thing.
We'll just gaslight each other into thinking we are.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, well, who knows if we're gonna do this again. This is like a experiment of sorts. So, my hypothesis is this could go well or this could go bad.
I think I'll read at least 3 of these. Because honestly,
yeah, for sure.
5 books a month has been like my average.
Well, this is only 4.
So I hope that I can go through all these.
I need to finish
this tagline is so cringy. Just a second. Is it really summer without the beach or the boys? That was so bad. That's the most poetic you could get. I'm sorry. I just saw that for the first time. Anyways, for real.
Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know if you read any of these books. And maybe we'll check in on our Instagram stories. Mm-hmm. Let you guys know how this is going. And I guess that's it. Mm-hmm. We'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.